Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Weather Central forecast. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Now, in today's forecast, we're going to be going over a major snow system that could be affecting parts of the Midwest into parts of the uh, extreme north, parts of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, all the way even into northern Illinois. We do have some blizzard warnings issued for parts of Iowa, so this is a very big system to cover. I expect possibly upwards of 16 inches of snow possible in this system. Now, I apologize for the lack of uploads for forecast. I have been really busy recently, but after tomorrow, I will be able to be on my consistent upload schedule of maybe one video every other day. So definitely be excited for that. So we're going to go ahead and look at this system. We have it off into the west, over into parts of California, Oregon, Idaho, even into parts of Wyoming, into parts of Colorado. We also do have a little bit of snow up here. Looks like it might help with a little bit of a clipper part to the beginning of the system as it moves its way to the northeast, or it could even just join up with this. Right now, it's most likely going to join with this system, as you guys see here. The moisture is going to combine from this system and this system, and they're just going to push its way over to the possibly northeast. This might be another nor'eastern. Not an actual northeastern, but it will be affecting the northeast. Even into parts of the Ohio Valley, you're seeing some very, very heavy snow. Even into parts of central Ohio, most of these places looked like they were getting, or they had got snow from the last system. So I do expect this to pile up on top of that. So what we're seeing right now in the United States is we're seeing a trough. It's not. It's probably more like this. Well, this isn't happening right now, but this is what is to come, and we're going to see some very Arctic air in these regions right here. We are also going to, as of right now, we're looking at maybe something like this in the jet stream. So we're seeing some snow to the north. We're seeing a warm bubble down here, as well as we're also seeing some colder temperatures off into the northern or to the northwest. So if we keep this model going, we'll see the system does kind of die down once it reaches its way over to the Midwest. We're seeing that system kind of die off, and we're seeing a resurge of moisture, especially from the Gulf. Some moisture is rising up from Texas. And now, as we move into the next frame, about 12 hours out from now, we're going to see a little bit more organization. I also see some ice on the front end of the system, possibly up into Wisconsin. And then if we get into hour 15, we're seeing, or hour 21, we're seeing some of the snow. Even into extreme north parts, even into Three Lakes, Wisconsin, we're seeing some heavy snow, as well as we are seeing some heavy snow down into the Midwest as well. This system looks to be a fairly quick-moving system, as you guys can see here, but the snow that it'll dump is just going to be insane amounts. Some very, very heavy snow. Most likely is going to be on this rain snow line, hence why the blizzard warnings are issued for parts of Iowa. If we move this on, you can see just a very active pattern about to happen for the United States. You guys can see all of that snow that is forecasted. This is going to be a very impactful 384 hours ahead of us, especially with some snow and some very Arctic air making its way into parts of the deep south, even possibly as far south as southern Little Rock or southern Arkansas could be affected by this. So now we're going to go over and look at the NAM model because we are close enough to this event to see maybe some ideas on this. Let's go to the continental U.S. on the view range, and we'll go to the 18Z model because the 0Z is just about to come out. So we're going to go to precipitation products, and we're going to go to precipitation type. So it does have most of this snow already moving its way to the east. We do see that little clipper system that will be joining up with the system off to the west, and it will just dump a bunch of snow. Actually, not that wide. A bunch of snow into these regions right here. It does look like extreme northern Missouri. You might get a dusting, but it doesn't look too significant at this point. The NAM might pick up a little bit more snow, bringing it all the way down even to parts of southern Missouri, all the way down into parts of the Ozarks as the system moves its way off. But it doesn't look to be too significant for Missouri. The main parts of interest here is for these four states, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin, as this is where the main bulk of the system is going to be. We do have some icing on the front line of this system, as to be expected. We also do see a little warm bubble. I expect probably the low is developed a little bit right here. That's why we're seeing that warm bubble. And we'll just see this system move on. It's a very, very heavy snowfall system. And you can just see dumping a bunch of snow, possibly even into Ohio as well. Like I mentioned earlier, this model is picking that up as well. It just has a little bit of snow or rain mixed in, which might lead to me believing that the temperatures will be just above freezing, which might allow for some very big flakes to fall if this does happen. So looking at snowfall accumulation, we're looking at a half an inch of snow all the way down into extreme southern Missouri, but it looks like the main bulk of the half an inch will stay into central Missouri, as well as we do see a good region of 4+ inches of snow in this region, as well as when we get into the pinks, we're looking at anywhere from 6+ inches of snow, and then on the lakes, we'll see some lake-enhanced snow, possibly up to a foot. We also are seeing some snow into the western and central part of Ohio. Westward, we're looking at a good amount of snow. It looks like there could be some isolated areas of the Northeast seeing up to 2 inches of snow, but I think a good rule of thumb is a half an inch to maybe an inch of snow if you are north of Connecticut and westward. We also look like we might have some mountain snow into parts of West Virginia. Only up to 2 inches is likely, but there still is that chance that you might see isolated higher amounts. The last area of interest is maybe eastern Nebraska, where on that Iowa-Nebraska line you could see possibly up to 6 inches of snow just north of Omaha, but it doesn't look like it'll be widespread snow at all for this area. It looks to be pretty isolated. So that is about it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to give you guys a little update while I had some time, so I'm sorry if this forecast is a little rushed and put together. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.